Entertainment value, I'd rather see Chandler versus McGregor than RDA.
Yeah. Because RDA is going to grapple with him. I know Chandler can grapple with him, but I just don't think he will.
I wouldn't be shocked if they picked RDA to fight him, though.
Yeah.
Because I think the UFC would want to see him get a win, and I feel like they'd be more confident.
But do you think UFC will rather give a young buck do you think they would rather see him lose to a young guy and get the young guy's name up while they just say...
They're not thinking about that.
You don't think?
They're not thinking about that. They want their golden goose back.
Yeah, but... And do you think...
The perfect scenario for the UFC is McGregor gets a win at whatever level that might be.
Yeah.
And then they somehow justify him getting a title. Right? That's the... And they're going to be like... There's going to be Dana in the press conference. They were like, so McGregor's won 2 fights in the last 6 years.
Isn't he awesome? That's awesome.
No, this is... Hang on, no. This is the guy asking him the question. So Dana, McGregor's won 2 fights since 2016, yet he's jumped the queue even though he hasn't been ranked in lightweight in the top 10 for at least the last 2 years, but now he's fighting Islam Makhachev. How'd you justify that? Dude, you know what Conor told me? He wants Islam Makhachev and Khabib in the same night in Dagestan. How awesome is Conor McGregor? This is a guy who fought Jose. He was willing to fight Jose Aldo with 1 fucking leg.
Yeah.
That was a terrible Dana White impression.
Yeah.
That wasn't one of my best. I apologize.
Isn't he awesome?
Isn't he fucking awesome?
But yeah, do you think if Conor wins his next fight, if it's Chandler or RDA, do you think they'll just give him the title shot versus Islam?
Sorry, something just occurred to me. I want someone to believe in me like Dana White believed in Conor McGregor.
Oh, okay.
Imagine having someone who believes in you that much.
This guy's going to do big things. Going to put him everywhere. He's going to headline MSG.
Is Altaf our Dana White? He is, isn't it?
There's too many inside jokes now.
Big up Altaf. You'll see him on this podcast very soon.
So do you think if McGregor beats... So do you think if McGregor wins his next fight, if it's RDA or Chandler or whoever it is, do you think Dana White will just give him a title shot?
They will do everything in their power to give him a title shot.
Okay, so what does Islam vs. Conor look like though? Could you imagine...
Severe domination.
Okay, I don't even mean that. I mean build-up wise, because Khabib's going to be in that corner. It's like Khabib
It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. There's going to be racism. There's going to be racism.
I don't really want to see it, man. I've kind of gone past that. I got over it. It took 4 years to get over.
Knowing Conor McGregor, he's going to walk into the press conference playing the Islamic call to prayer or something, right? And then just start saying, calling Khabib a backwards cunt. He's going to be checking. He's going to probably try and pour whiskey over Islam Makhachev's head. He's going to call someone a towel again who's wearing a hijab. It's going to be a mess, right?
I don't want to see it, man. It's dark now. It's dark for the UFC.
It's proper dark. It's
not fun. It's going to sell shitloads of pay-per-views, but it's not fun.
The Khabib-Conor McGregor press conference felt ugly.
It was dirty, man.
It was proper ugly.
It was one of the worst, it wasn't a good look for...
No.
I mean, it was a good look for Khabib. Khabib was, he handled himself very well.
It turned Khabib into a superstar.
Bro,
Khabib turned into a superstar because he was given the ability to defend a whole religion.
Yeah.
How many Muslims are there on the planet? A few billion?
Yeah.
He defended a few billion people that night, right? By choking out McGregor.
Yeah.
That's how you make a superstar, baby.
And when they were in the kind of press conference thing, he was so humble. He handled everything well. He would laugh things off. He became a superstar, man.
When McGregor got in his face and goes, "I see fear in your eyes." It's like, what are you seeing? There is no fear in his eyes. He wrestles better. This is a very simple rule for life, right? You do not fight. Actually, which camera? I'm going to look at this camera, right, to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a public service announcement. Do not try and fight someone who willingly fights bears. You're not going to win. It's not going to go well for you. Be an adult about it and walk the other way. Yeah. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. You're not going to scare a guy like that. Yeah. The whole thing was bizarre because, do you know what? I think that kind of mentally broke McGregor.
Yeah.
Because it was for the first time he wasn't able to mentally break someone before a fight.
He didn't break Nate Diaz.
That's true. He didn't break Nate Diaz. That's a good point. But I feel like he felt like he really got under Nate Diaz's skin. Because he did get under Nate Diaz's skin.
I don't think so.
I think he did. I think he did.
I don't
The
think
whole
Nate
bottle,
cared.
the whole bottle throw in.
That's just Nate though. Nate will just slap anyone for looking at him the wrong way.
I don't know.
He slapped that TMZ dude for no reason. Nate just slaps dudes. He said he slapped Khabib as well, so I think that's just Nate.
Yeah, maybe.
But like,
Yeah.
it was like, I think what it was this was after Conor got the 100 mil.
Yeah.
He had the whiskey. He came in like he was the UFC, like he was the superstar. And I don't think he liked that Khabib was just like, I don't give a shit about anything you have.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
take it all from you. And then that's probably what broke McGregor. And then also, you know, he just couldn't do anything to him in the cage. Like, it's sad. I was a big McGregor fan, but you know, it's just like, it's reality, innit? He got manhandled. He got knocked down, choked out. And yeah, I don't want to see Islam versus Conor because it's going to be another. I mean, like, a lot of people want to see it. Like, there's like all the Khabib fans, all the Islam fans, probably a lot of anyone like that doesn't like McGregor wants to see it because they know he's going to get fucking.
I don't think
smashed.
anyone with a straight face could pick McGregor to win that fight now.
No, it's just like there's not even the thing of like, oh, he might land in the 30 seconds. There's nothing. There's not even 1 second.
Yeah.
There's no 1 second
no
miracle. There's nothing. It's just going to be like, how long is it going to take for Islam to? How long is Islam going to play with him for? That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Is he gonna entertain the striking for a little bit? Is he just going to take him down straight away and just choke him out, or is he just going to just smash him for 5 rounds?
Arm triangle, job done.
Something like that. Yeah.
Meanwhile, McGregor is calling out Poirier again while Poirier is in hospital with a severe staph infection.
That's when you do it. That's when you call guys out.
Yeah. You know what he wrote today on thing? He wrote, Poirier's got gonorrhea, spread the word. What a primary school
The
tactic.
funniest thing is he wrote something out to Nate because Nate got involved and he's like, all you get knocked out.
Yeah.
He wrote something out in complete gibberish.
Yeah.
And then the next tweet was translation, and then he did it in proper English. It's because on Twitter there's an account like Conor McGregor's translator or Khabib's translator, and he beat them to it. Thing is, he's still hilarious. Like, that's fucking funny. So he wrote out complete gibberish, and then the next one is like, it's good English, basically.
How often do you reckon he's drunk when he writes these?
I think he's always drunk.
He's always drunk.
Like, he owns a pub. He owns a whiskey. That shit's just free. He's just smashing it all the time.
You can see in his face that he drinks a lot.
Yes,
He's
he's
got
got
that-
sunken face. Like, he's always puffy looking. It's just.
For 5,000 patrons, I'll fight Conor McGregor.
Did McGregor fight a guy in a wheelchair for charity? I mean, it's a nice thing, but
Did he?
he wanted to. I forgot what.
No, McGregor would head kick him. Get up! Get out of your chair, you backwards cunt.